Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Gradeup. Good evening, Shayan. Okay, so this is the third session of the four-part series. Okay, in this series, we are discussing the uh, previous year questions of XAT. Okay, we are targeting years from 2010 to 2015. Good evening, Prakriti. Okay, so let's start the session. So this is the first question. Okay, this is about me. Uh, I'm Anurag Agarwal and I've been training students for CAT, GMAT and GRE and other exams. Okay, and I take care of Quant and DILR section, and I've been getting more than 99 percentile in QA consistently in CAT, and have mentored around 30,000 plus students. Okay, so let's start the session. This is the first question. Try this one, guys. Good evening, Yashika. Good evening, Jaya. Good evening, Akshay. Try this question, guys, and just type in your answers. Okay, Yashika is getting C option. Prakriti is getting A. Okay. Okay, Manjusha is getting E. Okay, so let's check this. Okay. See, it is given an inlet pipe can fill the tank in 8 hours, while an outlet can empty it in 12 hours. Okay, so if I assume the volume of the tank as LCM of these two values, LCM of 8 and 12, that is 24 units. Okay, so inlet can fill this 24 units in 8 hours. So that means inlet can fill plus 3 units in 1 hour. That is 24 by 8. Similarly, outlet, it can empty 2 units in 1 hour. So since it is emptying the tank, so I'll take this with the negative sign. So it is 24 by 12. Okay. There are m inlet pipes and n outlet, and if all pipes are opened, then it takes 6 hours to fill the empty tank. Okay, so can we say m pipes will fill this much in 1 hour and n pipes would empty this much in 1 hour? So in 6 hours they will do this much work, and this should be equal to the volume of the tank, which is 24. So what you will get is 3m minus 2n is equal to 4. So now, since we have one equation and two variables, so there would be multiple possibilities. For example, if I take m as 2, value of n would be 1. You can see here that this would become 6 if I put m equal to 2, and this would be 2. 6 minus 2 is 4. So similarly, next possible value of m would be 4. Next possible value of n would also be 4. Okay, I thing that all of us know how to solve these equations. You just have to increase the value of m by the coefficient of n. m को आप सिर्फ 2 बढ़ाते जाइए and increase n by the coefficient of m, इसको 3, तो आपको ये solutions मिलते जाएंगे 6 and 7, then 8 and 10. So there would be multiple possibilities. Ratio can be 2:1, ratio can be 1:1, ratio can be 6:7, 4:5. So all these are possibilities. So answer is E. We cannot uniquely determine the relationship between m and n. There are multiple possibilities, multiple relationships. Yes, Manjusha. Very good, Manjusha. Yes, today we did this topic, special equations. Okay, I hope this is clear, guys. If all of you have got this, just say yes. Or if there is some doubt, confusion, you can ask. Please keep on responding. If you have understood, just say yes. Very good, Jaya. Answer is E. And Mr. Punjabi boy, it is not B, neither C. Okay, good, Akshay. So let's move to the next question. Very good, Yashika, Prakriti, good. So let's move to the next one now. Try this one. Excuse me, guys. Yes, please type in your answers. Yes, Jaya, Akshay, what are you getting? Yashika, Manjusha, Prakriti. Okay, Manjusha is getting C. Okay, Manjusha. Yes, guys, please type in your answers. Okay, so let's check this. I have not received any answer other than the answer given by Manjusha. So let's check this. Okay, it is given Abdul. This I think this is Bimal, Charlie, and Dilbar. can finish the task in 10, 12, 15 and 18 days respectively. So if I assume the work as the LCM of the days, see we are taking LCM just to reduce calculation, just to get integral values. So the LCM is 180. So that means Abdul can do 180 by 10 because he take 10 days to do 180 units. So Abdul can do 18 units in a day. Bimal can do 15 units in a day. That is 180 by 12, which is 15 for Bimal. Similarly, Charlie can do 12 units in a day, and Dilbar can do 10 units in a day. Okay, now it is given they can either choose to work or remain absent on a particular day. 50% of the work gets completed after 3 days. So which of the following options is possible? 50%, that means 90 units of work. 90 units of work in 3 days. Okay. So this much work is done in 3 days. So then I need to check the options. Each of them work for exactly 2 days. So we know if each of them work for 1 day, so it would be 18 plus 12, that is 30, plus 15, 45, plus 10, 55. So if they work for 1 day altogether, so they can do 55 units. So in 2 days, if each of them works for 2 days, so they would do 55 into 2, that is 110 units of work. But it is given only 90 units of work is required to be done. So A cannot be the answer. Okay, second option, Bimal and Dilbar work for 1 day, Charlie work for 2 days, Abdul for 3. So Bimal and Dilbar for 1 day, Bimal for 1 day, Dilbar for 1 day, Charlie for 2 days, and Abdul on all 3 days. So this sum is 85. So hence ruled out. Abdul and Charlie work for 2 days each. So Abdul and Charlie 18 plus 12, 2 days each. Dilbar for 1 day and Bimal for 3 days. So this is 60 and this is I think 60 plus 45, 105. So 115 ruled out. D option, Abdul and Dilbar work for 2 days each. Abdul and Dilbar for 2 days each. Charlie for 1 and Bimal for all 3 days. So again this is not 90, this is 45 plus this is 56. So 101, 113. So not possible. So it has to be E. E को check कर सकते हैं आप. Abdul and Charlie for 1 day. Abdul and Charlie for 1 day. Bimal for 2 days. And Dilbar for all 3 days. So 30 plus 30 plus 30. So this is 90. So correct answer is E option. So this is a bit time consuming question. You will have to check the options. There is no other way of doing this. Okay, you'll have to go by the options. Hello Karuna, Yashika and Manjusha. Answer is E option. Good Jatan, it is E. I hope this is clear to everyone. Yes guys, just say yes to confirm. Very good Akshay, good Jaya, it is E. Good Punjabi boy. Mr. Punjabi boy, you told me your name in the last class and I'm very sorry I forgot. Can you just type in your name again? Okay, let's move to the next question now. Since no one is asking any doubt, so I'm moving to the next question. Good, Amar, Sandeep, very good. Prakriti, Abhishek, Manjusha, good. So let's move to the next question. Try this one. Hello, Vasat. Good evening, Piyush. Okay, very good, Amar. This is the, I can say, the right time. I hope, Amar, you are targeting for next year, not for this ZAT. Because if you are starting your preparation for the ZAT 21, so it is, I think, very late. We are about to have the exam in, I think, around after 10 days. The exam is on 3rd Jan. So, okay, good, Amar. So, this is the very right time you can say for CAT 21 and JAT 22. You will have sufficient time to work on your weaknesses. Please, guys, type in your answers. This is relatively simple question. Should not take this much time. Okay, Piyush is getting B. Okay, Piyush. Abhishek is getting E. Okay. Okay, so let's check this. See, it is given a tank is 1/3 full and a drain pipe can empty it in 15 minutes. So it can empty 1/3 in 15 minutes. So that means it can empty the whole tank in 45 minutes. Okay. Then it is given the water is now pumped into the tank without closing the drain pipe. So that means drain pipe is also open. It is effective, as well as the inlet pipe, okay, which is pumped. Water is pumped through the inlet pipe and the tank is filled in 10 minutes. Okay, so if I take the LCM of these two values, 45 and 10, so volume, if I assume to be 90 units, that is LCM of 45 and 10. So if I say the outlet, the drain pipe is P1, this is the outlet, that is the drain pipe. Okay, it can empty the whole tank in 45 minutes. So that means it can empty 2 units in 1 minute. And let us say P2 is the inlet. Okay, so it is given it takes 10 minutes to fill the tank if both these pipes are opened. Okay, so that means P1 plus P2, the efficiency is 9 units per minute. That is 90 units can be filled in 10 minutes. We know the value of P1, which is -2. So P2 is how much? 11. Then only the sum of these two would be 9. Okay, so you just need to find the ratio. So ratio is ratio of the inlet and the drain. So which is 11:2. That is none of these. Is this clear, guys? Answer is E. Good, Yashika. Garima is saying how now 9 units. See, Garima. See, we have taken volume to be 90 units and it is given when both the pipes are opened, it takes 10 minutes to fill. 10 minutes to fill 90 units. So can we say in 1 minute how much would be filled? 90 by 10, that is 9 units. So this much is being filled if both the pipes are opened in 1 minute. Okay, we already know the efficiency of P1, which is -2 units per minute. So if P1 is -2, the sum of these two is 9. So can we say P2 has to be 11? So the efficiency is this. The ratio is this 11:2. Okay, very good Abhishek. Manjusha, good. Leshu, very good. Okay, so let's move to the next question now. Piyush, it is not 5:2. Jaya, it is not 2:3. Sorry. The answer is 11:2. None of these. Okay, so let's move to the next one. Try this one, guys. Sushant, we have launched a course for CET Maharashtra. Okay, so I would suggest you to join that course. There is a course for non-CAT exam and there is a separate course, exclusive course for Maharashtra CET as well. And I don't think there is any very good book available for this CET exclusively. Okay, what you can do is you can do previous year papers. Okay, Manjusha is getting A. Okay, Manjusha. Yes, what are others getting? I have got only one answer from Manjusha. Yes, Piyush, Akshay, Jaya, Sushant. Okay, Ashika. Prakriti is also getting A. Okay, very good. And I think the correct answer is also A. See, I am discussing this now. This is a relatively simple question. It is given there are four pipes. Okay, they can either empty or drain the tank. They are two-way pipes. Okay, and this is the time taken by these four pipes. So if I assume the volume as LCM of these values, LCM of 4, 10, 12 and 20, so which is 60 units. Okay, so I'll get the efficiency of each pipe. A can fill 15 units in 1 minute. B can fill or empty because all the pipes are two-way pipes. So B can fill or empty 6 units in 1 minute. For C it is 5 units per minute and for D it is 3 units per minute. Okay. Now it is given all four pipes are opened simultaneously when the tank is empty. Under which of the following conditions the tank would be half filled after 30 minutes? So you need to half fill the tank. That means you need to fill 30 units only in 30 minutes. Okay. So which is 1 unit per minute. So we can very clearly see that if A is acting as the inlet and the rest three are acting as outlets, all three are outlets other than A, then the net efficiency is 1 unit per minute. So we need A to be an inlet and rest three as outlets. So that means A option. Pipe A filled and pipe B, C and D drained. Is this clear, guys? Good, Ayush. Yashika, very good. Good, Abhishek. Prachi, answer is A. It is not D. Okay, just say yes to confirm if all of you have understood this. Very good, Piyush. Jaya, good. Yes, very good. Good, Mr. Moderator. Okay, let's move to the next question now. Try this one. Okay, Manjusha is getting A. Okay, Abhishek is getting A. Prakriti is getting A. Shayan is getting A. Jatan is also getting A. Very good, guys. This is a relatively simple question and answer is A. Okay, it is this. That means this case would be the least hike. In this case, the hike would be least. Minimum hike would be in fifth case. Anyone who wants me to discuss this question, please type explain. Okay, otherwise I will skip this question and move to the next one. Yes, anyone who wants me to explain this, please type explain. Okay, Ammar wants me to explain this. Okay, Ammar. Abhishek, I'll move to the next one, but Ammar has some doubts, so just few seconds for Ammar. Not Ammar, not every day. Okay. See, Ammar, if I look at these values, so if I add these values, okay, so the sum is p plus 1, that is 2p plus 1. In this case also it is 2p plus 1, and so is the case with all the others. आप हर केस में देखो sum is same. Okay, it is 2p plus 1. Okay, it is given after the hike, all of them have the same salary. So you just need to find who got the least hike in his salary. Okay, so if I say ऐसी दो वैल्यूज ले लो जिनका सम सेम है 10% प्लस 11%. ओके, 10% एंड 11%. और एक केस ले लेते हैं, लेट अस से दिस 20% and 1%. So let us find the hike in these two cases. The resultant increase in this case would be 10 plus 11 plus 10 into 11 by 100. This is how we find the resultant. Okay, so which is 21 plus 1.1, that is 22.1%. And in this case it is 20 plus 1 plus 20 into 1 by 100, which is 21 plus 0.2, that is 21.2. Okay. So can we say if the difference is more, the percentage increase would be less? As you can see here, in this the difference between these two values is 1, while in this case the difference is more as compared to this, so the resultant is less. If we have more difference between the two values, the resultant increase would be less. Okay, but the final values are same. यहाँ पे आपका ज्यादा परसेंट बढ़ रहा है और यहाँ पे कम परसेंट बढ़ रहा है, बट दोनों केस में फाइनल वैल्यू सेम है. तो कैन वी से, अगर देखो आप एक एग्जांपल लेते हैं, एक 100, 110, दोनों केसेस में फाइनल वैल्यू सेम कर देते हैं. ओके, एक में ज्यादा परसेंट बढ़ रहा है 30% और एक में कुछ कम परसेंट आ रहा है, इट वुड बी क्लोज टू 19%. तो 30% बढ़ के ये है, ये 19% है. तो कैन वी से जिसमें भी कम परसेंट इंक्रीज होगा उसमें आप हाइक देखोगे, उसमें हाइक भी कम है. हाइक कितना है यहाँ पे 20 का, यहाँ पे कितना हाइक है 30 का. सो कैन वी से इन द केस वेयर देयर इज लेस परसेंटेज इंक्रीज, द हाइक वुड ऑल्सो बी लेस. सो आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हो सबसे ज्यादा डिफरेंस इस केस में. यहाँ पे जो दो वैल्यूज हैं p+4 एंड p+5 and p-4. So in this case difference is 9, difference is 7, difference is 5, 3 and 1. तो जिसमें सबसे ज्यादा डिफरेंस उसका परसेंटेज सबसे कम, परसेंटेज कम, that means hike is also less. Is this clear? Ayush and Ammar, is this clear, guys? More difference means less percentage increase. Less percentage increase means less hike. ज्यादा डिफरेंस कम परसेंटेज इंक्रीज होगा. लेस परसेंटेज इंक्रीज वुड मीन लेस हाइक, क्योंकि फाइनल वैल्यूज अगर आप सेम लेते हो, तो जिस केस में परसेंटेज कम बढ़ रहा है उस केस में ये हाइक भी कम होगा. जिस केस में ज्यादा परसेंटेज बढ़ रहा है उस केस में हाइक ज्यादा होगा. आई होप दिस इज क्लियर नाउ. Okay, very good, Amar. So let's move to the next question. This is a good question. Prachi has got the answer. Okay, Prachi. प्राची प्लीज चेक योर आंसर. आपने बहुत फास्ट आंसर किया है. आई थिंक ये तो अभी बस प्रेजेंट ही किया था मैंने क्वेश्चन, एंड दिस इज अ बेटर क्वेश्चन. सो प्लीज रीचेक योर आंसर. Jaya and Shubham, I hope you guys got the previous explanation. Okay, very good, Jaya. Okay, Ayush is getting B, Prakriti is getting B, Zara is saying explain, Manjusha is getting B. Okay. Okay, let's discuss this. See, you can avoid all the calculation if you know the concept of allegation. Okay, so we will apply allegation in this. In one case, the profit is given to be 30%. In the second case, the profit is given to be 50%. In case of cotton trousers, it is 30. In case of woolen trousers, it is 50. Overall profit is 45%. Okay. So this difference gives me the total cost. See, allegation is applied on cost. When it comes to profit, we apply allegation to cost price. So total cost for this cotton, ये difference जो होगा ये आपको cotton का value देगा is 5. Similarly, this difference would give me the cost for woolen, which is 15. So that means cost for woolen, sorry, cost for cotton by cost for woolen is in the ratio of 1:3. That is 5:15. Okay. This information is also given. The salesman has calculated that if he sells 100% more woolen trousers than cotton, so 100% more woolen than cotton. So if I say he sells Y woolen, so that means, sorry, Y cotton, so woolen would be 100% more, that means 2Y. So this is the cost for Y and this is the cost for 3Y. Okay, or we can say if this is the cost for 1, This is the cost for 2. So 1 rupees is the cost for one cotton trouser, and 3 rupees is the cost for 2 woolen trousers. 2 woolen trousers and 1 cotton trouser. So आपको कॉस्ट पता चल गया, ये है आपका, इसका कॉस्ट आ गया 1, दैट इज 1 by 1, इसका कॉस्ट 1 हो गया. कॉस्ट फॉर वुलन वुड बी 3 by 2, दैट इज 1.5. ओके, इंटीजर वैल्यूज के लिए आप ये भी एज्यूम कर सकते हैं. इफ आई से दिस इज 100, दिस वुड बी 150. ओके, तो आपको कॉस्ट पता है, वुलन का कॉस्ट है 150 रुपीज पर ट्राउजर. कॉटन का कॉस्ट वी नो इज ₹100 पर ट्राउजर. अभी यहाँ पे गिवन है he ends up selling 50% more cotton trouser than woolen. तो अगर वुलन वाले उसने 2 सेल किए, दिस इज द नंबर ऑफ यूनिट्स, तो कॉटन वाले कितने सेल किए? 50% मोर, दैट मीन्स 3. ओके, सो इसका प्रॉफिट दिया था आपको, दिस इज 50%. इसका प्रॉफिट भी गिवन है 30%. टोटल कॉस्ट फॉर 2 इज 300. टोटल कॉस्ट फॉर 3 इज 300. सो दोनों का टोटल कॉस्ट सेम है, तो फिर इनका मिड वैल्यू होगा विच इज 40%. दोनों का वेटेज सेम है 3 3. सो दैट मीन्स जो ओवरऑल प्रॉफिट होगा वुड बी द मिड पॉइंट और द सिंपल एवरेज ऑफ दीज टू वैल्यूज विच इज 40. See, it is difficult to understand this method if you don't know the basic concepts of allegation. आप इसे बिना एलिगेशन के भी कर सकते हैं. ओके, so here we have applied allegation to reduce calculation. Is this clear, guys, or do anyone wants me to explain this using equations? If this is clear, you want to move to the next question, just say yes. If you want alternate method, just type explain. Abhishek wants me to explain this using equations. Okay, Abhishek. चलिए अभिषेक एक बार और एक्सप्लेन कर देते हैं यूजिंग इक्वेशंस. ओके मंजूषा, we'll move to the next question after the method, after discussing this question by another method, that is the method of forming equations and solving. See, Abhishek, if I assume the cost price of a cotton trouser as ₹X and cost price of a woolen trouser as ₹Y. Okay, so it is given in the first case he sells 100% more woolen trousers than cotton trousers. So number of units, if I say cotton is 1, so इससे 100% ज़्यादा, that means 100% more mean twice. Okay, 100% more, this means twice. 200% more means thrice. And similarly 300% more means 4 times. So number of units, इसका 1 सेल किया, इसका 2, ये एज्यूम किया है आपने. हाँ, 100% ज्यादा है, तो अगर आप ये 5 लेते तो ये 10 हो जाता. ओके, सो टोटल कॉस्ट कितना हो गया? टोटल कॉस्ट इज x plus 2y. ओके, सेलिंग प्राइस फॉर कॉटन, there is a profit of 30% on cotton, so selling price would be 1.3x. For woolen there would be 1.5y. So total selling price भी आपको पता है, total selling price is 1.3x plus 2 times of 1.5y, that is this 4. In case of 80% profit, SP by CP is 1.8. 1 plus 0.4, 1 plus 0.3. Okay, so total selling price आपको ये पता है. Total cost price is this, and SP by CP should be 45% overall profit would be this. तो आप इसे सिंप्लीफाई करके CP में रिलेशन आ जाएगा. This is x into 1.45. This is 1.3x. So what you'll get is 0.15x. 2 into this, which is 2.9, and this is 3y. So what you'll get is 0.1y. इसको आप सिर्फ सिंप्लीफाई कर लो, क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करो, ये रिलेशन आ जाएगा. Okay, that means x by y is equal to 0.1 by 0.15, that is 2 by 3 or 200 and 300. तो आपको दोनों का कॉस्ट पता चल गया. अभी इस केस में आप कन्वेंशनल मेथड से फाइंड कर सकते हैं. फिर से 50% मोर कॉटन ट्राउजर लिया, तो अगर मैं बोलता हूँ वुलन 1 है तो कॉटन, या वुलन 2 है तो कॉटन होगा 50% ज्यादा, मतलब 3. और इसका प्राइस आपने देखा अभी, इसका प्राइस है वुलन का 300, तो 600 हो गया टोटल. इसका प्राइस 200 है, 3 यूनिट्स बाय किए, सो 600 हो गया टोटल 1200. ओके, सेलिंग प्राइस आपको पता ही है, it is 1.5 times of this, so that means 450 units for one, and for this it is 30%, that means 260 for one. So 2 into this and 3 into this. तो टोटल सेलिंग प्राइस, टोटल कॉस्ट प्राइस पता है, आप डिफरेंस करके फाइंड कर सकते हो, बट ये काफी लेंदी होगा. इट इज बेटर इफ यू कैन यूज एलिगेशन. Okay, try this one guys. This is a better question, good question. Okay Ganesh, I've moved to the next question. Welcome Abhishek. Okay, Manjusha is getting C option. Okay, Manjusha. Prakriti is getting C. Zara is getting A. Okay, so let's discuss this. Okay, it is given the charge is rupees 20,000 per person till a group size of 200. For every additional traveler beyond 200, he starts offering discount of 50 rupees to all the members. Okay. So if I assume there are n travelers beyond 200. Okay, beyond 200. That means 200 से n ज़्यादा. Okay. n travelers more than 200. तो टोटल उसको कितना होगा रेवेन्यू? This is the number of travelers into cost per traveler. How much will he charge per traveler? Charge per traveler is 20,000 till 200. Then he offers rupees 50 for every additional traveler, for every additional traveler. So if there are 2 travelers, he will give a discount of 50 into 2. For 3, 50 into 3. So for n, it is 50 into n. So this is the charge per traveler. So total this income or revenue, income would be number of passengers into charge per passenger, which is 200 plus n. आप 50 कॉमन ले सकते हैं यहाँ से, into 50, into, so if I take 50 common, what you'll get is 400 minus n. Okay. So see, this is a constant. So you just need to maximize this value. Okay. And please keep this in mind. देखिए अगर आप इनका sum देखोगे तो sum तो constant है 200 plus n 400 minus n, so sum is 600. So whenever sum is constant, the closer the numbers are, more would be their product. Okay, closer the numbers are, more would be their product. So इन दोनों numbers को close करने के लिए can we say n का value 100 put कर दो, ये भी 300 हो जाएगा, ये भी 300, तो numbers equal ही हो जाएंगे. So if I put n equal to 100, it is 300 into 50 into 300. So 3 into 3 into 5 is 45. सेम कॉन्सेप्ट आपने यहाँ पे भी अप्लाई किया था, इसमें कोई नया कॉन्सेप्ट नहीं था. यहाँ पे भी सेम कॉन्सेप्ट अप्लाई हो रहा था. जितना कम डिफरेंस है उतना ज्यादा प्रोडक्ट होता है. दिस इज अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कॉन्सेप्ट और ये बहुत ज्यादा इसका एप्लीकेशन आता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल देखिए, अगर दो नंबर्स का सम कांस्टेंट है तो नंबर्स हो सकते हैं 5 and 5, इट कैन बी 6 and 4, 8 and 3, 9 and 1. सो इस केस में प्रोडक्ट मैक्सिमम है, इस केस में प्रोडक्ट लीस्ट है. So for maximizing the product, we take the numbers to be as close as possible, and if possible, we should take the numbers to be equal. So इन दोनों numbers को equal कर दो आप. ये ऐसे ही कर रहे हो आप, ये solve कर रहे हो. We are just equating these two numbers. So n would be 100. Okay, I hope this is clear, guys. It is C option. Yashika, I hope it is clear. Yashika and Zara. Very good, Manjusha. Prakriti, you got this correct. It is C. Very good, Manjusha. ओके, चलिए नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन डिस्कस करते हैं. इसको आप ध्यान से पढ़ना, थोड़ा सा लॉजिकल है क्वेश्चन. You can say one of the best question we have, one or the best question till now. See, this is a actual XAT question. I think it is a, if I remember correctly, I think it is of XAT 2013 or most probably 13. Okay, Vaibhav has got 24 as the answer. Okay, Vaibhav. Okay, Shayan has also got 24. Okay. Prachi has also got 24. Very good, guys. Shayan, Prachi, and Vaibhav. The answer is A, 24. Good, guys. So, okay. See, is I hope the question is clear to everyone. Though I'll explain the question in brief. See, there are three persons: Ashi, Harpu, and Kanki, and it is given they have to complete a task in 15 days by working together. Okay. Their respective efficiencies of making test papers are in the ratio of 1:2:3. Okay. So if I say Ashi can make A papers in a day, Harpu can make 2A paper in a day, and Kanki can make 3A papers in a day. Efficiency, that means rate of doing work. So Ashi makes A paper in a day, 2A and 3A. So the ratio is 1:2:3. So that means they can make 6A papers in one day. Okay, this is per day. Okay. So it is given the work can be completed by all three working together in 15 days. So the total work is how much? How many papers they need to make? 6A. This is their per day work into 15. So they have to prepare these many papers. Okay. Now it is given after the completion of X% of the work, one of them is withdrawn due to budget constraints. So that means only 2% are left now. Then the range for the value of X is given, and X is an integer. And then this further information is given that number of days taken to complete X% of the work and total number of days are also integer. Okay. So X% of this value, X% of this value would be this X% of 98, which is 9 times A into X by 10. Okay. So it is given the time taken to do X%, the number of days taken to do X% of the work is an integer. Okay. Number of days taken to complete X% of the work is an integer. Okay. So we know in one day 6A work is done. So in how many days would they able to do this much work? कितने days में होगा? Number of days would be 9A by 9AX by 10. This whole thing divided by 6. इतने days ही लगेंगे? क्या अगर मैं बोलता हूँ आपको 20A वर्क करना है तो कितने डेज में होगा? 20A by 6A. So this will get cancelled. This is 3, this is 2. So value would be 3x by 20. देख लो इतना अभी तक सबको समझ में आ रहा है? Yes, Yashika, Zara, is this clear till now? Okay, good, Yashika. Good, Zara, very good. Okay, I'll repeat how I am getting number of days. See, there are this number of days. See, if I say in one day, a person can do 10 units. Okay, that means 10 units work in one day. So if you need to find in how many days would he do 40 units of work, what we do is 1 by 10 into 40. This is how we find. So it is given in one day they can do 6A, they can make 6A papers in one day. 6A papers in one day. Okay, so one paper in these many days. To make these many papers, they will require how many days? 1 by 6A into this. Okay, which is this much. Okay, we want this value to be an integer and x should lie in this range. So can we say only possibility for x is 40? If I put 40, then only this will become an integer. 20 का multiple होना चाहिए x. So this is the only value of x. So that means work done till now is 40%. 40% of this. See guys, I am hiding myself so that you are able to see the whole solution. I get enough space to write. Okay, so 40% of the work is done. So 40% of this, 40% of 90 is 36. So this much work is done. Okay, and we know this much work can be done in 6 days. Because 6A work in one day, so 36A in 6 days. So 6 days हो गए और इतना work हो गया. Remaining work is 54. That is 90 में से इतना work subtract कर दो तो remaining is 54. Now it is given due to budget constraint, one of them is withdrawn and total work, the number of days taken to do total work is also an integer. Okay, so इन तीन में से आपने एक withdraw किया है. Okay, और जो remaining work है वो भी integer number of days में होना चाहिए. So can we say अगर आप ये withdraw करते हो तो इन दोनों का work होगा 3A per day. So 3A तो इसको completely divide करेगा, 18 days आएंगे. और अगर आप इसको withdraw कर लेते तो ये 5A होता, 5 तो इसको divide नहीं करता. और अगर आप इसको विड्रॉ कर लेते 2 को तो a प्लस 3a 4a होता तो भी आपका इंटीजर नहीं आता. 54a बाय 5a इंटीजर नहीं होगा, 54a बाय 4a भी इंटीजर नहीं होगा. तो कैन वी से दिस इज द पर्सन हु वाज विड्रॉन. ओके, सो द अदर टू कैन डू दिस मच वर्क इन 18 मोर डेज. सो टोटल डेज कितने लगे? नंबर ऑफ डेज 18 to do this 60% of the work and 6 days to do this 40% of the work. So it is 24 days. Is this clear guys? Can we move to the next question? If you have understood, just say yes so that we can move to the next question. Okay, good man, good Manjusha. So let's move to the next question guys. Welcome man. Okay, so next question. I think this is a very simple question, should not take more than 30 seconds. Very good Prakriti, answer is E. See guys, I am discussing this. This is a very simple question. Two equal parts, he is dividing this 15 lakhs in two equal parts. That means 7.5 lakhs each. Okay, and he wants his sons to get rupees 21 lakhs when they reach the age of 21. So if I look at this younger son, he is 12 years. Okay, so 21 years may he should get, this amount should become 21 lakhs. So that means how much time is there? 9 years. And for amount of 7.5 lakhs to become 21 lakhs, the interest earned should be 13.5 lakhs. So it is a case of simple interest. So just apply the formula. SI is PNR by 100. So you want an interest of 13.5. The principal amount is this. Number of years is 9. Rate we need to find by 100. So this is 15 times of 9. Okay, this is 15 times of 5. तो ये 15 से कैंसिल किया दोनों, ये 9 कैंसिल हो गया. So R is 100 by 5, that is 20%. 20% for the younger son. Very good guys, good Pragati, Manjusha, Yashika, very good. I hope this is clear. Very good man. So next question, try this one. Good Kaushik, it is E. Okay, very good Pragati, good Manjusha, it is E, good. It is given 10 drums are used to store milk. 9 drums are of equal capacity while the 10th drum has triple the capacity of each of these 9 drums. Okay, then this information is given. 4 are half full, 5 of the drums are 2/5 full, and 1 drum is completely filled. Okay. Now we have to transfer all the water to the smaller drums. How many tiny drums? That means there are 3 types. This 9 drums of equal capacity, then 10th one which has triple the capacity of these, and then there are tiny drums which have capacity half of the smaller drums are adequate to store this water. So if I say tiny drums have 1 unit volume, this is their volume, then smaller one would have 2 units. It is given. Tiny is half of the smaller, and this 10th drum, which is the biggest drum, will have triple of these smaller ones, so it is 6 units. Okay. So I need to find how many such drums are required to store this water which is filled under this given condition. Okay, so can we say to maximize the amount of water, what I will do is I will say that drum which is completely filled is this bigger one. So if I say completely filled drum is this, so that means the amount of water in this would be 6 units, and then these 9 drums are these smaller ones. Okay, so 4 are half filled, that means 1 unit. So 4 are half filled, that means each has 1 unit, and the remaining 5 are 2 by 5 filled. So 5 drums each are 2 by 5 of this volume. So which is, if you add all these values, it is 6 plus 4 plus 4, that is 14 units. So can we say this is the maximum amount of water that can be in the drums? Okay, so how many such drums would we need? 14. So can we say 14 तो सिर्फ यहीं पे लिखा हुआ है और तो कहीं है नहीं, तो यही आंसर होगा. अगर मैक्सिमम केस लो तो 14 ड्रम्स चाहिए आपको टाइनी वाले. वी नीड 14 टाइनी ड्रम्स. So there is only one such options, it has to be E. आप सिमिलरली ये चीज भी चेक कर सकते हैं बाय टेकिंग द नेक्स्ट एक्सट्रीम केस, दैट मीन्स द मिनिमम वॉल्यूम केस. Very good, Suhail, Yashika, Kaushik, Shayan, Manjusha. Very good, guys. Okay, guys. So with this, I end this session. Okay. So tomorrow we'll be doing the last part of this. Okay, that is the fourth part, and again we'll be doing some questions on arithmetic only. We'll be targeting arithmetic only. Okay, so till then, take care, guys. Good night and goodbye. Thank you, Yash, and thank you, everyone. Thank you, Yashika. Good night. Thank you, Shayan. Thank you, Suhail. Thank you, Nadia. Thank you, Kaushik. And good night, guys. Take care. Thank you, Abhishek, Manjusha.